Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. There is no such thing as a Chanel freebie or any luxury house freebie for that matter. You might ask yourself, what are you talking about, Dacob? Well, let me tell you. Listen, Linda, we're going to get to it. Let me prove my point. Subscribe to my channel first and foremost if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun and the live chats. Also, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. There is no such thing as a freebie. There is no such thing as a freebie. Somebody was asking me about this Chanel Platinum ring that I purchased a while ago. Love it to bits, and it came in a special box, in a kind of, a jewelry box that opens up. It came in a special bag with a special ribbon. They even sent me a special notebook catalog as a thank you afterwards, after purchasing it. And it also comes in this little pouch. This little pouch, we've been investigating it and talking together in the Fashion Bunker, and we've come to the conclusion that as far as we can go, and as far as the tiny ring pouches are concerned, we're not so sure about the bracelet pouches, but as far as the ring pouches are concerned, we did come to an agreement in the chats that this is lambskin leather, actual leather, and not pleather, allegedly. Now, somebody then said in the chats, but isn't that a little bit too nice of Chanel to give you a free little leather pouch with the purchase of your platinum ring? They're not gifting you anything. This is the point. And this is the best example. I mean, we can debate here whether or not costume jewelry is worth the money or not, whether or not a design of, for a piece of a garment, clothes is worth the price that they're charging, like their latest cruise Manchester collection, for example. A very simple knitted zip-up cardigan is going to cost around $6,000. Nothing extravagant. The tailoring is very basic and simple. No special colors added, just 3 stripes. Black cardigan with a zipper, $5,000 to $6,000. Nothing is free. Okay. With platinum, you see the price of platinum vary. There's a price you pay for the weight of platinum. Ain't no way that the platinum amount in this ring is worth the price that Chanel is charging. Chanel is charging more than the actual demand or asking price for platinum because they're charging everything else. They're charging you the fact that there's a logo inside the ring. They're charging you for this, what you think is a freebie. The price of this ring includes the price of this little pouch, leather pouch that comes with it. It includes the price of the box that contains the ring. It includes the price of the gift bag that the box came in. It includes the price of the ribbon that they use to embellish the packaging. It includes also the price of the service. It includes paying the salary of the sales associate that sold you the ring. It also includes the commission that the sales associate is going to get once they sold you fine jewelry at Chanel. It also includes the price that you thought was for free, if the sales associate offers you a drink, a coffee, champagne, water. That's not offering you something for free. You're paying for that drink because you're paying for this luxury item way more than you would be paying for a similar or same platinum ring at a jeweler's that doesn't have a logo or a brand. Just some jewelry shop that made a simple platinum ring for you is not going to charge you the amount that Chanel charged you. But they're also not going to offer you all the extras. The bag in a bag, in the box in a box, the pouch in the box, the little notebook where they write the product number, the authenticity code, the date when you purchased it, they put in the stamp. You're even paying for the ink that they use for the stamp that they use to stamp into your authenticity booklet of your product. Then you ask, do you happen to have a catalog? Sure we do. They give you a catalog. You're the one who paid for the print and the paper for that catalog. In other words, that overpriced price tag, that luxury brands are demanding, they're so high also because of all the extras that you think are freebies, but that you paid for. That snow globe that Chanel Beauty gives their elite customers at the end of the year, you know, the Chanel glass snow globe that you get in the beauty boutiques if you are an elite client, the special gift at the end of the year, it's not a gift. They give it to you after you've spent an enormous amount of money because you've paid for that snow globe. You've paid for the production of the snow globe. You've paid enough to warrant them giving it to you. Because you've given them the money already for the snow globe. You've paid for the snow globe. I'm trying to look here, other potential freebies that I have laying around, you know, from Chanel. Here, for example, also, here's a little sample of the Les Exclusives body cream, okay? It's a 6-gram sample of their body cream. You pay for this. And if you get the sample without purchasing something prior, don't worry. The customer before you or after you that actually bought something, they are paying for your sample. Nothing is free. There is no such thing as a freebie. You know, here, for example, my 255 bag comes in this pouch. Remember the beautiful pouch that now they discontinued because Carl is no longer with us, with the drawing of Coco Chanel in this microfiber cloth. And they give you this pouch if you purchase their Timeless Classic or the 255. And they also give you the little glove to clean the bag. Let me show you my little beauty here. This is the jumbo size. You paid for it. This little piece of cloth here and here to protect the bag that comes with the bag, you paid for it. There's no freebie. Not even this is a freebie. You paid for it. Everything that they give you, that they say with compliments of the house. Compliments, yes, they're complimenting you. In other words, it's like saying thank you for spending so much with us. You've spent so much that now your spending has warranted us to give you more because you bought it. And it's a sneaky thing. It's a sneaky thing because, why? Because these freebies are tax deductible by these brands. Because they've earned the money from you for purchasing their rings and their products, but these freebies run under advertisement expenses that a brand does yearly to advertise the brand, right? In other words, they show the bill to the tax authorities at the end of the year and they say, look, this is how much money we've spent on advertising. And they deduct that sum from their entire earnings that year as a company. Isn't that clever? But in reality, they actually sold you. This freebie was sold to you. They just don't say that they sold you this. They say that they sold you the bag. This came for free with the bag, but they will list. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. They will go to the tax authorities and they will list the production of these pouches as an expense, as a company expense. So they will get money back for this. But you paid it already when you bought the bag. They're just not going to... It's like a loophole. It's a very, very clever way of actually saving money from taxes. So, freebie? I think not. Next time, when you call this a freebie, and of course we call it a freebie because how else are you going to call these things? I mean, otherwise we would have to invent a new name for them. The actual freebie, the luxury brand is getting the freebie. Because when they give you the freebie that you paid for, and I've explained to you just now how, they actually get money from the government back. They pay less taxes because they gave you a freebie. So the freebie you paid for actually gives them a tax deduction. They get the freebie. They get the freebie because they get to pay less taxes for giving you that product that you paid for extra. So who's getting the freebie here? You who's spending thousands of dollars to purchase these products, or is it Chanel? Not just Chanel, I'm talking any luxury brand. Okay, Louis Vuitton as well, Hermes as well. With their pouches, I mean, when you buy an Hermes perfume, you know, here we got Voyage d'Hermes, comes in this pouch. This is not a freebie. You paid for this pouch. It's included in this price. The pouch that has the little microfiber cloth to polish the metal. Not a freebie, but producing these costs them money, right? Let's get some money back for this for taxes. But we only sold you this. We didn't sell you this officially. So, that's what it is. Now, I'm not talking about brand ambassadors and they get the actual product given to them to advertise for. That's not a freebie. It's also an exchange. A star, a famous person is not going to wear these products unless they're not paid. So the brand pays them to wear the product and then, you know, to influence us, idiots, total victims. Oh my God, Rihanna wore a leather Speedy made by Pharrell. I need one too now. You're not Rihanna. You're never going to be Rihanna. Wearing that ugly ass, colorful leather Speedy for $10,000. That wannabe designer, wannabe self-proclaimed designer Pharrell, designed for Louis and now charges you $10,000 for it. See through it. It's all a scam. I have to say allegedly. See through it. She's paid to do it. She's paid for the ad campaign. She's paid to wear 7 of them in a photo while, you know, she's highly pregnant and the whole vibe. She's paid to wear them. You, on the other hand, are paying to look like a victim when you're wearing those ugly ass. You see what I mean? Freebies. They're not freebies. Let's be very clear about this. And we feel guilty when they give us, you know, oh my God, so grateful. Thank you so much. Grateful for what? They should be grateful that you spent thousands of dollars. And they know that you spent thousands of dollars. Otherwise, they wouldn't be giving you that gift, which is not a gift. So no, you know, you're welcome. You're welcome, luxury brand, because you should be thanking me for having spent all that money, not the other way around. We got this twisted, but like so twisted. And brand marketing is such a psychological brain washer and manipulator. They got us tangled around their freaking pinkies. They know exactly how to manipulate us. They know exactly how to make us feel guilty, how to make us feel obliged, how to make us spend the money, how to force us into psychologically thinking, I have to do this now. They know exactly. You know, I cannot give you this freebie if you don't buy the extra piece. So you have to buy 2 of these in order to access this prize. Okay, yes, I want to be part of that exclusive club. I will buy both of these, and then I'm going to get that little made in China thing that you are going to deduct taxes from for your company, but I'm the idiot who's going to spend double for it. They have got this system, this manipulation down to a T. You don't even realize how often and to which capacity they manipulate you. And when you start realizing it and seeing more and more, you're like, oh my God, wow. And this trickles down to everything, all the way down to buying a bottle of water and a cookie. We're talking everything. This is how our system works. We'll go. But enough of my rant. I'm still a victim of Chanel. I still adore them. And I still get my snow globe at the end of the year because I'm that idiot that spent all that money on their perfumes. And you know what? And I'll keep spending that money on their perfumes because they're my favorite perfumes in the whole wide world. So call me Kreskin. And, and I'm totally fine for you telling me, double standards. How dare you, Dacob, double standards. I call a spade, honey. I'm not saying I'm immune to this. I'm not saying for a minute that I am immune to this, but I'm not a total moron. I'm not an idiot. I see what's happening here. To a certain extent, I allow them to manipulate me because I want to play along. But after a certain extent, I'm like, oh, hold on a minute. Now you're pushing it way too far here. Way too far. And I put down my foot. I put my foot down. And I did it over a year and a half ago with their leather bags. I'm like, I'm done playing these games. My last leather bag purchased at Chanel was June 2022. Okay, that's been a year and a half ago. And I kept my word. I said, I'm done with their leather until they do not show me improvement. I will not be buying their leather. And they have not showed me improvement, so I'm not buying their leather still. But I'm still buying their perfumes despite the price increases. I'm still buying their makeup. I'm wearing Chanel makeup today, for example. I still love their fine jewelry. So, we'll go. And there you have it. But we're waking up as consumers. We're waking up and we're realizing more and more how these games work. Next time they tell you, oh, I got a little freebie for you. No, honey. You're giving me a freebie because I paid for it. So what you should be telling me is, oh, thank you so much for having been that idiot that overspent and paid for this extra piece that I'm going to give you now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Thumb up this video, subscribe, and until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Bye. Mwah.